Number 9 clip with the red beam. Give me young nigga, then she hurt me. When she do me dirty, got my soul tweaking. Now she wanna pop shit for my squad team. Number 9 clip with the red beam. Give me young.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I welcome you guys to the show. This is AGSW, the show where we usually interview your favorite rappers. But today we were like, hey, let's just do something else and let us interview Lost Space Management. Is it a group? Is it a family? Is it a company? We don't know. Let them tell us. So, how are you guys doing?
Okay.
I'm good. All right. So, can you guys please tell us how was Lost Space born?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. How was it born?
okay, yeah. How Lost Space was born, basically, I explained this in my last interview, how I was like in Swaziland and like I couldn't get out of Swaziland because I was stuck that side, and that's how the name came about with Lost Space. And then I met Sechaba, and like they just needed management for their gigs and stuff, and I became their manager type of a thing. And I didn't have a name to put on the contract, so obviously I just was like, okay, Lost Space.
Alright.
And then obviously I met everyone else, and we like became a family. We always chilled with each other, and that's how we all became like part of Lost Space. We're just like a big family.
Alright. So, what is Lost Space? Is it a company? Is it a group? Is it a collective?
It's like a family. We all started as friends. Before we became a whole collective, we were already friends. So it like we were already drawn to each other, and it's just a group of people that are like all creative that have hobbies in the same thing. So like we've got some musicians, we've got musicians in it. We've got fashion designers, models. So I think it's just like a thing of wanting to be friends with the people that you're working with.
Alright. Okay, so if you're a musician, we're in class now. Please raise your hand. Okay, there's only one right now. Oh, Mr. CCG. Okay, producer. If you own a fashion brand, please raise your hand. Alright, a model, the only one. It's you. Oh. Alright. So what would you guys say is the vision for Lost Space?
Vision. Who's feeling the question? Who's feeling the question? On the spot, boy. On the spot. The vision.
I'd say the vision for Lost Space is obviously to become bigger, grow as a family, as a collective, because as you know, it's fashion, it's music, it's modeling, all of them link at some point. So grow the family like that and be bigger and better.
Comparison ASAP.
Oh, the mob. Oh, okay. So in terms of, when you say management, I kind of get why maybe a rapper would need a manager, a model, and what else? What can I say? Maybe a photographer. So now, when it comes to a person like a producer and a fashion brand, where does the management take place?
Okay, obviously I don't manage.
Okay.
I'm not the manager here, but I just say like just as a collective would be like to work with each other inside a certain circle. So like some people might not necessarily need managing. Like for example, like this guy can model, Reese can model, Scooby can model. So like in that sense, we could say it's management. But with the clothing brands, it's not necessarily managing because we're all doing our own thing. But just because we're all under the same thing, we have the same vision, we talk with each other, we keep it in the same circle. So I think that's how we talk about it, like as management. It's like managing each other in a friendly way, healthy way. Yeah.
It's basically like guiding each other.
We hold each other down.
All right. So how does someone join Lost Space?
You can't get in. Simple. Wait, make it a point. You can't get in.
What do you mean you can't get in though? Like,
Hey, doors closed.
you know?
This is a family. It started before it was even what it is now.
Okay, yeah, now let's say the only way is being family. You can't get in like via application.
Yeah.
But if you family,
We must fuck
then
with you.
that's the only way in.
We
Okay.
all have to fuck with you.
So if maybe you guys wanna sign someone to Lost Space, what do they gain by joining Lost Space?
Family.
Okay, I joined pretty late.
I also.
Okay,
I think other than being in a family, when you join Lost Space, I think we all have quite I want to say elite contacts. So in a way, you know, it's networking in itself. So when you join, it's sort of your craft will improve, but you'll also meet new people. You know, you'll do new things. You'll go to events. It's I guess no space.
Okay, so as you guys said, you guys have elite contact. If someone, maybe let's say someone at the bottom, okay, I'd like to say you guys on the internet wave, you know, you guys are kind of popping. You guys have that content, those followers. What tips and info would you give to someone who's trying to be like you guys?
Having trends.
Man.
Be yourself, bro.
Okay.
Like, don't try to be anybody else.
Okay, but you can say you can be yourself, but then maybe you take dope pictures and then when I take a picture, I just go outside, my house looks like crap, and there's no dope content. But people are not gonna like it.
I feel like the thing is when like what Trent says when you must be you and do yourself is like a lot of people can like work with what they have. You know, we've all worked with what we have. It's never a thing of you need to be in this position to look good. You know, Keeks didn't become who she is now because she knew everyone. She built her way up there.
Sure,
you know,
sure.
we with all the sales in the clothing brands, the same thing with the music. We started at the bottom. All of us started at the bottom, and I think that sometimes with like the younger generation, they want to get it. They want to get there too fast. You know? So they see us and then they think they're supposed to be with us or with whoever is big, you know. And I think that's the real problem. I think people must just do themselves and carry on working until they get to where they need to get.
Yeah, I think just to like elaborate on it, Trent said, what did this guy say? Like, be yourself. In that sense of being yourself, like, obviously, how we gonna be attracted to you is from what you're doing already. You said from like someone at the bottom. You said, yeah. Like the only way we're gonna see you from the beginning is liking what you're doing. So like, let's say we like what you're doing, but now you don't have to switch it up because we've seen you, but like keep doing what you're doing, but by perfecting your own craft in a certain way. So I think like just like for example from someone at the bottom that you said, I think it'll be that sense of like doing what you're doing because it's different, obviously. And I feel like that's always important, like the uniqueness, especially in music.
Yeah,
Especially
in music, like I started making music on my iPad, like using the earphones, believe it or not. And then I like posted it on SoundCloud, and I started like basically popping off that. So like even though like my quality is back and stuff, like I still work my way up to the. Okay, I want to say I'm at the top now. Yeah, to where I am.
Right, so do you guys have any plans on working together as a collective?
And let's tape.
Yeah, nah, I feel like the music has the biggest part in that.
What are you telling me?
Just give me a young thing. Young,
Can I swear?
Yeah.
All that shit's produced by CCG. All that shit's gonna have Guapo. All that shit gonna have All that shit gonna have CCG. All that shit gonna have Breeze. All that shit gonna have Stacy. All that shit gonna have
How does Reese come in the music part though?
I'm also loud.
Since from when? When did this start? Hey. When did this start now?
I'd say, okay, fashion perspective, obviously it's collaborations. We've already had what's the social art and KIC mixing.
Okay.
Yeah. Before Lost Space was created, Reese and I had plans. We still got the plans. We still have the plans.
Which plans? To go to Cape Town?
No,
Which one?
collaboration plans.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think it just never popped up from where we were. But like I used to tell Reese that I want us to both be at like a place where we both crazy. Like, so when we put it out, it's not just a thing of a phase, it's like permanent when it goes out. Fashion brand wise, we have plans. Stores, consignment stores as a group. There's a taste, maybe Swaziland, we might be hitting you soon. Reese was chatting about like an opportunity. There's a more way we could have a space for like a certain period of time where we could just put out our clothes for people in Swaziland. Obviously, South Africa, we'd love places where we can have collaborations and put our clothes on and stuff. but we don't know. But obviously, yeah, those are just like, I think most of the plans. Modeling, obviously, modeling is for fun.
Yeah.
Modeling is fun, and obviously it's easy to take a picture of Scooby and Keeks together. Like I'm a photographer.
Sure.
So like when I'm shooting, if I have a collection coming on, my boy Trent is looking dangerous today. Let's say I want a collection that's like obviously more aggressive in it. I get like Trent to models. This is about daily management. They'll obviously be keen to do it for free. I'm sure Keeks charges people. So yeah, like modeling wise, like just working together, getting people shot together, and obviously it's exposure. You know.
Okay. So here's the major question: who's the owner of Lost Space?
I think that answer remains lost.
Yo, wait. Undisclosed. Undisclosed. Oh, okay.
The owner might not even be here right now.
All we know.
Crazy.
The owner's not here.
Might be a
Like,
baby.
could not be here.
Might be a baby in the crib.
Yo, wait. Okay, so talking in terms of being professional, ne? And not really unprofessional, but just being professional. Do you know when a group of people go together, we call them like a crew, a gang, like TWC. Do you guys think you've separated yourselves enough not to be called a group, as it's a management team?
I think we are a gang or a crew or a family, because like most of the time when we move together.
Okay.
Even today we're going to an event together. They booked us as a team,
Young promo.
So,
But this is gonna come out like way later.
but like I think we don't really care about those names or whatever. It's just that we roll as a gang, and that's how it's gonna always be.
Okay.
We don't really care about those names, and I think it's the professional side of it is like we are professional. Like we don't take things that are like we don't think to our standard. You know what I mean? So we do choose things properly, and we do things
The right
as
way.
as we can.
Alright. So how did everyone meet each other? Like one.
Let's start this side.
Because some people haven't spoken.
Yeah, bring the up. How did I meet everyone? I met the Chaba. Actually, a funny story. I wanted a picture from him in grade 9, and then he's like, nah, nigga, I don't know you. I'm charging 400. And I was like, oh, okay. And then a year later, he comes to me, hey, ZZG, boy, I want a picture. Oh. And then I just met this boy, we came close, and then he actually lives like across me. Yeah, so that was pretty And then I don't know. Then I met the rest of them. I met Keeks today, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And I met the rest of them. I think some other turn up. You said.
Oh, okay. I think the basis of me meeting Reese was like I think we followed each other for like a while, and then we started speaking on DMs, and he had like a lot of ideas, and I was just starting out. Like Reese and I spoke before a lot of the popping up, like it was still really early. Yeah, I think a lot of me meeting the guys was when I was in Cape Town, and then it was sort of a thing of, okay, I know I'm moving back to Joburg.
Yeah, we had to wait for you.
Yeah, they had to wait for me. And when I found out I was moving back, I was like, alright, now we can talk, now we can work. And I think from there I just met like everyone else. But yeah, I'd say DMs and yeah.
Okay.
I think with me it's actually like, okay, so it's the Chaba, I know it, what is it? We're through school. Friends. Mostly through friends, obviously because we're in mid-red, so we scoped each other a lot on groups and stuff, and we just became friends from that. Keith said it was mostly through DMs. Scooby and I are family, for a lot of people that don't know.
Sure.
We're cousins, we're actually cousins. His dad is my dad's brother, so it's like actually super tight. So we've known each other probably like since birth.
Yeah.
And then, Reese was through clothing brand friendships basically.
Okay.
Because when we started off, he started off before me. So I know there was a few of us at the beginning. Hey, how it's crazy numbers. But like, from then, there were a few of us, so it was easy to see who we can work with. And Trent was at Blackout. Blackout Richard, the first one, first Blackout Trent was there. He was a photographer. Now I'm the photographer.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a photographer back then. We actually took a picture. I don't know how we were like that tight, but I think there was just a click of friendship from the beginning. So like we had Blackout. I had a stall out with clothes, and he was there for photography. So we just clicked, and then I don't know who else wants to have a chat.
Yeah, with Keats, same thing, DMs. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, CCG and Chaba. Yeah. It was at some event. Yeah, Willie Cardiac's event, I remember.
Oh yeah.
Then Kati family. Reese was actually crazy. Reese, the first time I met Reese was at Mall of Africa. And I swear if he didn't, a mistake. Like if he pulled up 5 minutes later, I probably would have never met Reese. Only to find out that guy lives like what, 5 minutes away? Yeah, then Trent also, blood now, same thing. So nuts, that's all it is.
Okay.
Yo, I think I met Reese first actually. He was on his way to like Swaziland, waiting for a shuttle. Yeah, I don't remember much about that. Keeks, same thing through DMs when she lived in Cape Town. Movie through Reese actually. But now we like on Reese time. Actually, when he's explaining his story, CCG, Sichava. Met Sichava like a while back.
Yeah.
First day meeting.
At a turn up. Was it at a turn up?
Nah, bro, remember we got that party?
Oh
Yeah. But yeah, that's how I met them.
Wrap it up, Dan Reese.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's story is already told about me. But like, the thing with Gatli was crazy because I saw his brand like popping up everywhere in like group chats and stuff, and everyone was like, "Yo, this kid is doing the most," and I was like, "Yo, that's crazy." And I followed him for like a month, and then like one day I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna DM this guy." And hopefully he replies. And I DM'd him on some fan shit. I was like, yo, I'm a big fan. And he was like, yo, thank you. That's like, I brought up my brand and we started talking, and then that's how we became like friends. And then I went to his house and we chilled, and that's how it happened. And then Keeks told you, the Scooby thing was really weird. Like, I went to meet up with Gatli at Mall of Africa, and he was leaving with Sean Swerve, and yeah, I just bumped into them and said what's up, and then we exchanged numbers, and then he actually ordered KIC, and that's how, like, we knew how far we live each other. Because like when he hit me up with the address, I was like, okay, I'm gonna Uber now, it's gonna cost me money. Then it was like a 20 rand Uber to his house, and I was like, oh yeah,
Damn.
easy.
Right.
And then, yeah, Trent I knew through the brand actually. Like he mentioned me on something about my brand, and then I hit him up, and then I was going to Swaziland the one day, and he was going to school or to his girl's house or something, and we linked up at the train station, and then we just spoke for a bit, and that's how we became. And obviously I said about Sichaba, how I met him. It was actually through Gatli again. It was the same day that I met Scooby, I think. And then CCG was through the nets, bro.
Okay.
The demon producers.
We had to.
Yeah.
Right. What challenges do you guys face at Lost Space?
Yo.
Keeks came back.
I think challenges. School's a big challenge. School sucks. I feel like if school wasn't a thing, we'd be able to meet a lot more often. We'd be able to pull up to things together. I think also, I wouldn't really say distance. I mean, we do live in, quite scattered areas, but we always make a plan to meet. Like today, we made a plan to meet. Challenges-wise, I think as a team, it's a thing where I wouldn't really say exploitation, but sometimes people are like, okay, they're just kids doing something, it's not that serious, when in reality we're actually quite serious about what we do. We all respect, we all take our crafts really seriously. We all take Lost Space really seriously. It's not just something we throw around and badmouth, so I don't know, I don't think we faced big challenges yet. We don't know what the future is going to hold, but we're definitely going to overcome anything that comes our way. I have faith in that.
Mr. Chaba hasn't said much. Can you please answer?
Challenge.
Wrap it up. Challenges.
I think rents is also a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, for
For
me,
you especially,
I'm
boy.
protective parents, bro. So like going out,
Baby boy.
I be sleeping out, but I'm here now. I'm here now.
For the work
Yeah.
though.
For the work, yeah. For the vision, LS vision. That way. That
Right.
way.
You got something to say.
Say like clothing brand perspective is maybe like if working together, obviously you wanna get like good money. And, like I feel like a lot of people aren't willing to spend the same amount of money that they spend at Zara. Like people ask us how much hoodies or how much shirts are. Okay, hoodies will say 500. A lot of people will complain. Like a lot of people will complain, but like you go to Zara and like hoodies are 800. Yeah, we go
For
to
rubbish.
what like I know that with roses and green and stuff. Okay, and I've seen a lot of people with those, but then like local brands, the support. Okay, it's evolving.
Yeah.
It's getting much better. But like I feel like that was a challenge that we faced from the beginning. But like right now it's becoming much easier with sales. We just dropped something. I know I was speaking
Okay.
to my legit like after the other day how sales were going. So me it was going good. I also dropped hoodies Thursday. Yeah, I dropped hoodies Thursday and like sales are going very good. I sold most of it. This coming with these, trend is coming with these. This is clothing brand. So I think yeah, just that support from the beginning was a challenge, but it's becoming much better.
As far as challenges are concerned, I feel like it takes a while for some people to get on the same wavelength as you. Like, believe it or not, some people in the group or were in the group or whatever, some people aren't on the same wavelength, and you have to accept it sometimes. You know, you can't always be in the same lane as everyone or understand the same thing. Like if I give you an apple, you're gonna see an apple, or you're gonna see something else, tennis ball or some shit.
Half glass of water.
That's the thing. Like, and I think that
Yeah, well.
right now, as we are as a team, like we're all on the same wavelength right now, and we all like feed off each other type of a thing. And the only challenge that really would come about would be the school thing. Like for us, it's really hectic. It's crazy. But like from next year, when most of us will be out of school and we'll be able to cope with the whole thing, it's gonna be really crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you must expect the most out of us. Yeah. And we also got like the event Lost Space Mansion that's coming up. We're gonna do like a lot. Like there's so many sponsors that are getting on board. We're gonna like take it to the next level of events. You're not gonna come for a party to get like drunk and like, you know, we're gonna make you have the best time of your life with like almost no alcohol type of a thing. The experience is gonna be crazy, and the lineup is really gonna be crazy.
No need for alcohol. It can come so.
All right, everybody. This was the special interview with Lost Space Management. I'm your host, Goat Saswi, and we're signing out.